Now we'll talk about the cricket classic. India will take on Pakistan in the final of the Asia Cup 2025 on Sunday at the Dubai International Cricket Stadium. This will be the third and the final meeting between the two teams in the marquee T20 international event and the fourth overall at this venue in 2025. However, this is the first time in Asia Cup's 41-year history that India and Pakistan are meeting in the final, giving the clash an added intensity. The men in blue have enjoyed a flawless campaign so far, winning all 6 their matches, including 2 victories over Pakistan, once in the group stage and again in the Super 4 stage, riding on this momentum. The Suryakumar Yadav led side will be aiming to get the better against their arch rival once more and secure their record-extending 9th Asia Cup title. Pakistan, on the other hand, have had a stop-start journey. They suffered defeats only against India but managed to win all their remaining matches, some comfortably and others by bare margins, giving their fans a lot to cheer about. And talking about India versus Pakistan in the tournaments featuring 5 teams, India played 5. Both the teams played 5 matches, and India won 2 in 1985, 2007, and Pakistan won 3 times in 1986, 1994, and 2017. India and Pakistan have played 5 finals in the limited over tournaments that have included more than 5 teams. India only wins have come in the Benson and Hedges World Championship in 1985 and the inaugural T20 World Cup in 2007. Pakistan have won the other 3 encounter, Austral Asia Cup 1986-94 and the most recently in the Champions Trophy in 2007. So Pakistan enjoys a better head-to-head record in the finals of the tournaments where more than 5 teams are featuring. Now let's take a look at the top performance from the Indian team in the Asia Cup. First, we can say that Abhishek Sharma is at the top. He scored 309 runs. If you take a look at the number 2, Tilak Verma, 129 runs. There is a big gap between Tilak Verma and Abhishek, because Abhishek has 309 runs and the player who is the cricketer who is the number 2 is Tilak Verma has scored 129, Shubman Gill 115, Sanju Samson 108 and Suryakumar Yadav 71 runs. Now let's take a look at Pakistan's top scorer, Sahibzada Farhan 160 runs, Fakhar Zaman 135 runs. So Fakhar Zaman, the veteran who we can say that came to the team after a very long gap in the absence of Rizwan and Babar Azam. And at the number 3, Mohammad Harris is there, 131 runs. And Mohammad Nawaz, if you take a look, 107 runs. And Shaheen Afridi scored 83 runs for his team. So India, if you take a look at the batting wise, India is at the better place in this tournament. And now let's take a look at the top wicket takers. Kuldeep Yadav, 13 wickets for India. He is not only India's top wicket taker but the tournament's leading wicket taker. At the number 2, Shivam Dube. He bowled extremely well in the initial matches of the group stage. And after that, Jasprit Bumrah, despite the fact that he has not played all the matches, he has taken 5 wickets. And Varun Chakravarti, 5 wickets, and Aksar Patel and Hardik Pandya has taken 4 wickets apiece. So we take a look at bowling of Indian team is looking quite balanced. Now talking about the Pakistan team, Shaheen Afridi 9 wickets, Haris Rauf 9 wickets, and Saim Ayub 8 wickets, and Abrar Ahmed 5 wickets, and Fahim Ashraf 3 wickets. So here all will depend on how Shaheen Afridi bowls in the final. Right now he is Pakistan's top wicket taker along with Haris Rauf. So it's going to be interesting how the tournament pans out, especially if you talk about the final of this Asia Cup, India versus Pakistan. Now let's take a look at the top scorers of the tournament so far. Here Abhishek Sharma tops the chart. In 6 matches he has scored 309 runs. If you take a look, his strike rate, his highest score is 75. And the strike rate is extraordinary, 204.63. At number 2, Pathum Nissanka of Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka is already out. They failed to secure a win in the Super 4. He plays 6 matches, 261 runs, highest score. In the yesterday's match, 107 runs, and strike rate 160.12. We can say that it was a bad luck for Sri Lanka. They couldn't be there. And Saif Hassan of Bangladesh, he played 4 matches and scored 178 runs. And his high score is 69 and 128.05 is his strike rate. Now after that, Sahibzada Farhan, he scored 160 runs for Pakistan in 6 matches and scored 58. 58 is his highest score and his strike rate is 107.38. So a lot will depend how he plays in the final of the Asia Cup against India. Now Kushal Perera, in 6 matches Kushal Perera scored 146 runs with a high score of 58 runs and his strike rate is 139.04. And Kushal Perera, if you take a look, he's performed well for Sri Lanka. Now Tilak Verma, India's, we can say, the most dependable batsman in this tournament, in 6 matches 144 runs and unbeaten 49 is his highest score and a strike rate is 132.11. Needs to improve himself in this department of the game because T20 is all about the strike rate. Now let's take a look the head-to-head record between the two teams, India and Pakistan, in the T20 international format. So far, both the teams have played 15 matches and India won 12 and Pakistan has 3. So India has a clear edge in head-to-head records because we know that whenever there is a marquee competition, India has an upper hand and India will try to capitalize this thing in the final of the Asia Cup at the Dubai International Cricket Stadium tomorrow. 15 matches, India won 12 and Pakistan 3. So we can't call it a rivalry because with such stats, we can't say it's a rivalry between India and Pakistan in the recent times, the way India dominated their neighbors.